I'd rather leave any situation than tolerate disrespect. I'm not gonna adjust my boundaries to sit in nobody's energy at all. A lot of people change who they are or change their boundaries or take their boundaries away just to fit in some type of crowd. You don't do that. You disrespect yourself when you let other people cross your boundaries. You stick to your boundaries. You don't play no type of games. You don't go to situations thinking that it's okay to let people talk to you crazy because you in a situation. It's okay to be the problem in a situation where they saying there's no problem. No, you allow people to know who you are from the beginning. They ain't gonna too much play with you again. If you let people play with you and then you stick boundaries in there throughout the relationship, they're gonna play with you for the rest of the relationship. Don't nobody play with me the first time. I let people know up front, first time, I'm not the one. No. Because people got it bad playing in my face. People got it bad thinking my niceness is weakness. People got it real bad. And they just don't know my mouth so reckless. But that's not who I am. That's the side of me that I don't use. The vindictive side of me is ugly. I can tell you that out of my own mouth. Because my thoughts run rampant. However, it's up to you what person that you're going to be. I choose to be the good side. The vindictive side, I ain't never used it. I can use it. It's in me. And I'm telling people it's in me. But I don't use it because that's not who I am as a person. So when people step up to me and they disrespect me, I have to let them know, nah, this ain't that. Call me the problem. I don't give a damn who called me the problem when the problem came to me. If problem come to me, I'm going to let you know this ain't that. I don't give a fuck if we around 100 people and I'm standing by myself. I'm going to still stand by myself on whatever it is that I believe in. It don't matter. It don't matter where I'm at, who I'm with, why I'm there. If somebody come up to me with disrespect, I'm going to let them look. Not me. And people want you to get all obnoxious and crazy and belligerent with them. I'm not that type of person. I'm going to tell you how it is. And then if you get loud and scream and become, critical with me, I'm going to walk away. That's the self-control I have for myself. I had to adopt that type of self-control. Because at one point I ain't have self-control. At one point, if you want to argue with me, we're going to go tit for tat. Now it's like if you can't get no understanding, I'm trying to tell you that it's no problem. But I'm just letting you know that there's not going to be disrespect towards me. And it become a problem, you already a problem in my life. And I don't deal with problematic people in my life. You shouldn't either. Motherfuckers will sit around you and cause a problem in your life, and then everybody else around you that they done told the problem to. See, the thing is with me is, it's a lot of people that tell other people things about me that's not true. I'm always been at the mix. I always been at the mix. Like when my mom passed away, I ain't have no more dealings with nobody but my mom kids, really. Really. My siblings on my mom's side. I really didn't have no more dealings outside of them. Like everybody else was a hit and miss. It was like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. If I see you, I do. I'm going to respect you. Hey, how you doing? It's been a while. But then I never got any closeness with nobody because I was so much of a mama's girl, stuck up under my mom, and I didn't have a voice of my own. I was literally a mute. Nobody believes that. But I was a mute. I didn't speak. I didn't talk. I didn't say things to people. My mama was my comfort. When she passed away, it was the worst time of my life. Literally. My daughter was 2. She started kindergarten when she was 5. When she started kindergarten, I had to speak up. She started having problems. I had to go to the schools. I had to make sure she knew she had somebody with her on her side. And that point on, I've been speaking up for myself ever since, because I had to teach my daughter, speak up for yourself. Don't let nobody run over you. Say what you mean and mean what you say. You don't have to be disrespectful in what you telling somebody, but you do have to stick to your guns. You do have to mean what you say about about you. So I had to be that voice for her. I had it in me. I just didn't bring it out of me. And now I don't shut up. People can't walk over me. They can't say anything to me. I'm not that girl anymore. I'm not that fragile girl anymore. I'm a full grown, strong woman. Like, for real. And although some things make me weak, that's just the thought of losing my daughter and my husband. That makes me weak. My husband, my daughter. It's something happened the other day at a party. I had words with a family member. Literally, everybody there was family. Did nobody come and talk to me and ask me how I was, about myself, but my husband and daughter. And I realized then that's all I had, because I knew I was so upset I was crying, and my husband and daughter, the only one came to my rescue. I'm okay with that. I realized that I'm in this shit alone. Apart from my husband and daughter, I'm in this alone. And I knew then that let me tell you something. When people act like that and do those type of things, say for instance, if you out with somebody and somebody else come and read that person, in the back of your mind, you feel like you don't really like that person. And when somebody else read that person, you be like, yeah, score in the back of your head. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody you was with, somebody else read them, and when they read them, they was like basically telling the truth about them people, and you like, dang, it's messed up, but that's the truth. She needed to hear that. That's basically how it was with me at this gathering, because it's like people was glad the fact that somebody was talking crazy to me like they was. That's how I felt, because it's just how it was. It's just how it was. And at the end of the night, me, when something happened like that, I always jet. I leave the situation. I'm not confrontational and problematic. Never have been, never wanted to be, because I don't like problems at all. I always been like that. In fact, my family talk about me when it happened. I remember one time my brother came in the house and he just knocked the shit out of his baby mama. Soon as he did, I grabbed my daughter. It was just me and my daughter there. I grabbed her and I flew to my car. They made a big ass issue about that. They were like, damn, she had like she's slow. She had like she ain't never seen no problem. She had like she's scared of life. Why would I want to sit around and watch somebody and some big ass man take his whole fist and hit a whole woman? Like, why? And whoever sitting around watching it, they ain't no better than the motherfuckers that's doing it. But I just said all that to say, like, a lot of people, when something goes on with me, I jet. This particular night, God said stay. I stayed because I had to let people know, you're not running me away from nothing. But this will be the last time I'm around, because what's the point of going around people that's always got a problem with you? And you ain't never no problem. I don't know.